Morning. Listen, guys, you read the title, and it's no lie. 90% of your life is just confidence, okay? In this video, I'm going to prove it to you that it's all just confidence. And I'm going to also teach you what are the first steps that you can take, no matter what scale or what level of confidence that you're in. I'm primarily doing this because, one, this is going to improve the way that you see your career, your dating life, your relationships, your social life, all these things. And second, it's going to restore all the lost confidence you've had because of hanging out with the wrong type of people, perhaps, and also essentially win back your trust, right? If you were truly confident in yourself, you wouldn't need anybody's validation. You will know that their opinion is theirs. I have my own opinion about myself, and that's what I need to feed. That's basically what you need to do, okay? We're going to first start with why 90% of your life is all just confidence. The main thing that you need to understand is that confidence spreads across the people you're working with, the people you're associated to, and other things. Let's just take a wild example, top of my head, okay? Let's just say you are flying for the first time in your life. You booked a plane, you always wanted to do this, and you're about to fly. I'll give you two pilots, pilot A, pilot B, okay? And pilot A is like, oh my god, like I've never really done this before, and he's sweating, he's like looking around, he's fidgeting and things like that, and you can visibly see he's confident, like he's underconfident. Would you sit in that plane relaxed, or would you be like, I'm gonna let this guy do his thing? Would you or would you not be scared for your life? Yes or no? I'm gonna let you be the judge of that. Now let's talk about pilot B. Okay, this guy is flirting with the air hostess. He's here, he's there, he's jamming Jamaican music in his little room. He's like, you know what? Today the estimated time is 3 hours. We're gonna make it 1.5 hours. I fly that fast, and he's just oozing with confidence, right? He's done this a million times before, and it's just undeniable that he's able to do his job, right? So did you notice how just me saying this is able to make you understand that you're able to take that confidence from him, that okay, I let him do his thing, I trust him to do his thing. Whereas pilot A was nervous, you picked up on that energy. So this is really an energy transfer. Another case is basically insecurity masked as fake confidence. If in the case that he said, oh, I've flown these many hours, I've done these many things, that might not be true that he is truly confident, because if he was, then he wouldn't have to prove that much to you. You know what I mean? Even in that case, you would be like, okay, why was he talking so much? If he's done this a million times, why is he still trying to talk all this smack to me? Now let's talk about what is at hand. Primarily, confidence transfers as an energy to everyone around your environment, okay? Everybody around you is going to pick up on the fact that you're confident, and they're going to let you do your thing. The more that people can see that you're doubting yourself, they're scared to give you that job, they're scared to put you on that blind date, they're scared to do all these different things, because they're like, okay, what if he makes us look bad? Now, I'm not just saying that talk your way out of it, be cocky, but I'm just saying that once you're confident, people can smell it. You don't need to say a bunch of different things. I did not say in pilot B example that he's going to come and prove it to you. I'm just saying that he's just being cocky enough, and also flirting with the air hostess, doing all these different things to basically signal to you that he is confident in his work. Now, you probably are in a situation in your life where you used to have that confidence, so you felt that confidence before, but maybe a couple of deals didn't fall through. Maybe those people said those different things to you, which basically started kind of reducing your confidence, right? So what do you do in such a scenario to win back your confidence, so that directly leads to more sales, more dates? I would even argue that you would perform better in the gym and your sport, because you're just like, you know what, I'm just gonna pull this move. I've done this a million times before. Now think about it. If I spoke in a very this way, and I just spoke like this, would you even listen to me so far? Of course not. The reason why you're listening to me is because I know what the fuck I'm talking about. The whole purpose of this is to ensure that the confidence that you've built out of your own doings transfers to every part of your life, okay? And that's going to pick up on this energy. Now that you understand that confidence is important and you need more of it. Now there's spectrums to confidence, right? Everybody has their own set of insecurities, but it's a scale. It's not that, oh, is he confident or is he not confident? It's how confident is he, right? So to get the most confident version of yourself, which can vary from place to place, but there's an overall confidence that comes into play, which means that you basically believe in yourself, you believe in the things that you're saying, you know if someone gives you a task and get it done. These are things that cannot be taught, okay? Now we're going to talk about how to build that confidence that transfers to everyone around you. Now from these examples, the first and the most logical point is that stop associating with people that make you feel insecure, or the people that are underconfident, or people that basically boast, brag about themselves for them to mask their own insecurities. As I told you, this is all energy transfer. The more you hang out with these kind of people, the more you're going to pick up on that kind of energy, right? The less you hang out with these kind of people, the more confident people that you attract in your life. These people that don't need to prove themselves, these people that are like, you know what, we'll just get things done. I know when people give me a job, I can do this. I can do it really well. So that's the type of people that we're looking to attract. Because this is all energy transfer, look into your current circle. Do you have people that are underconfident? Do you have people that make you doubt yourself? Do you have people that might or might not be confident? All you need to do, I know this is harsh, but stop associating with them. Nobody is worth your mental peace, right? The more they are insecure and they make you feel insecure, the harder it's going to be for you to get confident, for you to pick up on that energy. Okay, that's the first step. Stop associating. It's the biggest step and it's the hardest step because you might love these people, but it comes at the expense of your confidence, your mental energy. The fact that these people are always talking about proving themselves and the great things they've done and things like that is the reason why your mind is at that as well. A couple of years ago, I was associated with a bunch of boys who all they talked about was girls, partying, having sex and things like that. That's all my mind went to as well. So as soon as I stopped associating with them, my career started progressing. I started attracting the right woman in my life. I started leveling up in different networking aspects. I started meeting a lot more confident people simply because I made that one change. Although I love them, I let them go and I found myself, right? So the second thing is that you genuinely need to start, I would not say faking confidence, but acting like you were confident. Faking is that you kind of know you don't have it, but I'm saying you need to convince yourself in your mind that you have it. You would know what your body language would look like if it was confident. Would you sit like this or would you sit like this? You know the answer. You would know how you talk to someone if you were confident, right? Would you be stammering, stuttering, and looking around? No, you'd have clean eye contact. You know exactly what it's like to be confident. I don't even need to tell you. You need to start acting like it. You need to just start with your body language, and you will start to see it in every place. Stop fidgeting. Just every time you have an interaction for the next week, convince yourself that you need to just have the body language of someone that's confident. Just the body language, maintaining eye contact, taking up space in a room, things like that. Now, I'm not saying, those alpha male gimmicks, right? I'm just saying keep things simple and convince yourself in your mind that you're confident. And it's going to transfer. And slowly it'll start to become a habit. So you need to catch yourself being like, okay, I'm slouching now. Okay, I'm not maintaining eye contact now. And slowly you start to build that. Third and finally, you need to start building proof to show yourself that you're confident, right? All this, I believe Alex Hormozi is the first one to ever say this, but you need to have so much proof that you are so confident in your work that it does not matter what people think, right? Because you know you can do the work. Imagine you've flown a plane a million times before and there's another flight. How would you act? It's like, just another day at work. Who cares? But if it's your first time, you might feel the nervousness. So you need to kind of fake it until basically you make it. I know that's something all these white girls say, but you get the point. You kind of need to start thinking to yourself that you can get it done. Basically self-hypnosis. Start convincing yourself that, hey, listen, what's the worst that could happen? All this might seem very superficial to you, but if you don't have proof of work yet, this is what you need to do. You need to start convincing yourself. How does this translate to sales? When you sit on a sales call, act as though you can get the work done. Think in your mind that you can get the work done. And believe me, you can get the work done. The problem comes in when you're like, okay, maybe I can help you out. Nobody buys that. They buy the fact that, hey, I've not done this before, but I can get this done for you. I will do everything in my power to get this done for you because I need to prove it to you and I need to prove it to myself. Because I don't have a track record of clients, I can spend all that energy with you. That is the whole point. Being so confident in yourself translates to everything that you do. You pick up 40 kg dumbbells. Never really done that before, but I'm me and I try. So we're gonna try it. It's about it. So that is as simple as it can get. 3 simple steps. Just to recap. Firstly, cut out all insecure, negative, underconfident people out of your life. Okay, it's harsh, but just do it. Second point, you need to start self-hypnotizing yourself into thinking that you're kind of confident. It comes with believing that you're the man. It comes with fixing your body language in the simplest terms. And it comes with kind of taking things light, right? And third, and finally, you need to start building proof of work that can prove to yourself and everybody around you that you can get the work done. If you do these 3 things, believe me, any part of your life, people can sense that oozing confidence out of you, right? I'm not saying be cocky, I'm not saying be arrogant, but I'm just saying that have so much confidence that you don't have to talk it. People can sense it when you're so fucking confident, regardless of what the situation is. Even if you're on a date, when you sit there and you're like, hey, we've known each other for just about 2 days now, why don't you tell me about yourself? Okay, and then the girl's like, okay, wow, he's not trying to brag, he's not trying to do anything, he's asking me about me because he's so confident in himself. So it translates to every single part of your life. That's what I want to spread, and that's going to be the backbone of every single sales call that you take, every single date that you go on, every single social interaction. And I just thought that this video of me coming back to YouTube should be about something so important. Take care.